The pet industry runs on one emotion, guilt, not features, not ingredients, not manufacturing standards, guilt. The specific guilt of looking at your cat and wondering whether the bag of food you just put in the cart is the reason it might get sick in 10 years. The guilt that activates the moment a brand puts the word premium next to a photo of a healthy, glossy, obviously well-loved animal and charges you $40 more than the bag next to it. That guilt is worth billions of dollars annually to companies that have nothing in the formula to justify the price difference. Here is what the pet industry has spent decades making sure you never figure out. The difference between a $30 bag of cat food and an $80 bag has very little to do with what is actually in the bag, and almost everything to do with what the brand spent on convincing you the gap exists. Strip the packaging off half the premium cat products on the market, run the ingredient panels side by side, and the story falls apart in the first 30 seconds. Costco figured this out from the other direction, not by making premium products cheap, by making products that meet or exceed premium standards at the price their volume model allows. And because Costco does not run television commercials for Kirkland Signature, does not sponsor pet influencer accounts, and does not put a veterinarian in a lab coat on the packaging, most cat owners walk past the aisle without giving it a real evaluation. That is the most expensive mistake in pet ownership. Today, we are splitting the Costco cat aisle into exactly what it is. 8 products that are genuinely, verifiably better than what you are probably spending on right now, and 3 that deserve the skip. By the end of this, you will know where the value actually lives, and more importantly, you will know why. Starting with the 8 worth buying. Number 8, Kirkland Signature, super premium adult cat food. The conversation about Kirkland cat food starts and ends at the manufacturer. Kirkland Signature dry cat food is produced by Diamond Pet Foods, the same company that manufactures Science Diet for Hills and several premium lines that retail in specialty pet stores at prices that assume you will never read the bag. The Kirkland Signature adult cat formula retails at Costco between $25 and $30 for a 25-pound bag. A comparable bag of Blue Buffalo Life Protection formula at the same weight runs $55 to $60 at most major retailers. Same manufacturer family, comparable protein sources, meaningfully similar ingredient panel structure, 40% price difference. The argument Blue Buffalo makes against that comparison is branding, not biochemistry. LifeSource Bits. Blue Buffalo's trademarked blend of antioxidants and supplements that appear as small, dark pieces in the kibble and serve primarily as a visual marketing differentiator. Independent pet nutrition analysts have consistently found no functional performance difference attributable to the LifeSource Bit formulation when controlling for other variables. What Kirkland delivers instead is a guaranteed minimum of 30% crude protein, a fat profile appropriate for adult maintenance, and taurine supplementation at the correct level for feline cardiac health. Those are the 3 nutritional variables that matter most for an adult indoor cat, and Kirkland hits all 3 without the boutique markup attached. The Association of American Feed Control Officials compliance standard on Kirkland cat food is the same standard that premium brands advertise as a selling point. At Costco, it is the baseline, not the feature, the baseline. Number 7. Kirkland Signature Clumping Cat Litter. Dr. Elsey's Precious Cat Ultra Premium Clumping Litter retails at approximately $30 for a 40-pound bag and carries a veterinarian-endorsed premium built on low dust, tight clumping, and hard particle formation that holds shape during scooping. The Kirkland Signature Clumping Litter retails at the same weight for approximately $20 to $23, and the performance gap that should exist at that price difference does not. The clumping mechanism is sodium bentonite clay in both products. The particle size, dust generation, and clump integrity on the Kirkland formula are within measurable range of the Dr. Elsey's performance in third-party consumer testing. Cat owners who have switched in both directions in documented forum discussions report no behavioral change in their cat's litter box usage, which is the only performance variable that actually matters. A cat that rejects a litter brand due to texture, scent, or dust sensitivity is a reliable signal. Kirkland does not generate that signal at a meaningful rate. The fragrance question is where the honest comparison lives. Dr. Elsey's Precious Cat is unscented by design because cats have a significantly more sensitive olfactory system than humans, and many scented litters create aversion responses. The Kirkland formula is available in lightly scented versions that some cats tolerate and some do not. If you are switching, buy once. Evaluate behavior for 2 weeks before committing to the bulk volume. That is the only test that matters. At $22 for 40 pounds of sodium bentonite that clumps correctly and handles moisture volume without collapse, the Kirkland litter is the most straightforward price correction on this entire list. Number 6. Kirkland Signature Cat Treat Variety Pack. Temptations is the dominant brand in cat treats globally. Mars Pet Care owns it. The marketing infrastructure behind it is larger than the R&D budget behind the formula, and the formula reflects that allocation. Temptations Classic retails between $4 and $6 for a 6.3-ounce bag. The primary ingredients are chicken byproduct meal, ground corn, and animal digest as the palatability driver. Animal digest is a rendering industry term for a chemically processed flavoring agent derived from unspecified animal material. It works. Cats love it. The palatability score is high because it was engineered to be high, not because the nutrition behind it justifies the response. Kirkland's treat offering at Costco comes in bulk configurations at a per-ounce price that makes the Temptations single-bag retail math look like a deliberate consumer extraction exercise. Chicken as a primary protein source, taurine supplementation, controlled caloric density appropriate for treat frequency, without creating the weight management issues that high-fat treat overconsumption causes in indoor cats. The palatability question is legitimate. Not every cat will cross-brand without resistance. Cats are neophobic about food in a way that creates genuine transition friction. But for the cats that accept the switch, and in testing populations, that number is consistently above 70%. The Kirkland treat option delivers functional equivalence at a per-treat cost that Temptations cannot approach. Treats are not nutrition, they are conditioning tools and social bonding moments. Pay for the interaction, not for the Mars Pet Care marketing budget embedded in the price. Number 5. Comfort Bay Deluxe Cat Bed. At this point in the list, subscribe if this is changing how you think about the pet aisle. We cover consumer products this way every week. No brand partnerships, no affiliate disclosures hidden in the description. Just honest analysis of where the money goes and whether it reaches the product. Purple, Casper, and Pet Fusion have built premium pet furniture lines on one insight. Pet owners will spend the same cognitive energy justifying a pet bed purchase that they spend on their own furniture if the brand story is compelling enough. Pet Fusion's Ultimate Cat Lounger retails between $75 and $100 and is built